Anda kembali di Kabar Merah Putih. Pemirsa, Ketua Umum Kamar Dagang dan Industri Kadin Indonesia, Anindya Bakrie, menjadi narasumber di Fox News dalam kunjungannya ke studio di New York, Amerika Serikat. Dalam wawancara tersebut, banyak hal yang diutarakan Anindya Bakrie termasuk mengenai kesepakatan Indonesia dengan Amerika Serikat soal tarif dagang, termasuk juga impor gas.
Anindya Bakrie, he is the chair of Indonesia's Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and he joins me here in New York City. Obvious question, sir. Is Indonesia close to a trade deal with the United States?
We hope so, Stanley. 2 weeks after
can you tell me that you are? Are you close?
Well, let me tell you a little data. So we are surplus with the United States about $18 billion.
Okay.
And we import oil and gas derivatives from other parts of the world about $40 billion. So what the government is thinking is to reallocate that $40 billion so we can go trade balance with the U.S.
Oh, okay. So you would like to take our liquefied natural gas?
For example, and it just so happened that's coming from Texas and the neighbors. So interesting states to begin with. But what I would like to say is that with the trade balance, the issue is not how to balance, it's how to increase between the two countries.
Sure.
So the U.S. would like to send their soybean even more, cotton and wheat, and vice versa. We also want to send our electronics, footwear, and garment. But again, Indonesia is not only about that. We also have a lot of critical minerals that we can work with the U.S. to make sure that the over-reliance to any country is not there.
You sound like you've got a balanced deal here. You confident that you'll get a deal going through?
Well, it is the task of the government to do a deal, but I think we're very confident about that, right? I'm coming from the private sector, Indonesian Chambers of Commerce and Industry. The reason why I'm going to go to D.C. right after this to meet the U.S. Chamber of Commerce is to meet our counterparts to do more trades. And also, it is not impossible that we're going to do more investments cross-border within the two countries. Yes. So that's why I think we are confident. Otherwise, I'm not going to be here.
I'm interested in that you are traveling with Indonesia's special envoy for climate change and energy, who I believe is the brother of the president of Indonesia. That's interesting because how do you feel about President Trump, who is essentially abandoning the Green New Deal, is going full tilt for fossil fuels?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
First of all, let's be clear that Indonesia is blessed also with oil and gas and also fossil fuel. Having said that, below the ground, Indonesia have all the critical minerals you can think of, from nickel, bauxite, tin, copper, and rare earth.
Have you abandoned climate policy in Indonesia?
No, we don't.
Like we have here?
No, we think it is actually an opportunistic plan for us to do even more, because above the ground, we actually have renewable energy potentials, right? Whether that's solar, wind, hydro, and so on. And what is interesting, Stanley, is that yesterday in one of the conferences, we learned that even a state like Texas is also very big, other than oil and gas, is in, for example, solar and also wind. So Indonesia, by utilizing its critical minerals, processing with renewable energy, and also we have a lot of biodiversity. I don't know whether people know, but the third largest forest in the world is seen in Indonesia.
Sure.
So one day we're going to be able to capitalize on the carbon credits, and we can use it to furthermore go up the value chain on this critical minerals.
It sounds like you've got the makings of a deal. We just want to hear about it and make the announcement so we can all get on with trading more.
I'm from the business sector,
yeah,
but
I understand
the government is really excited to do something.
So thanks for coming on the show this morning. We really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Wish you the best of